Going over to the business blunder of the day, you have the Chrysler hybrid minivan being recalled because, yep, it's the batteries, and yep, it could just burst into flames, which isn't great for the family soccer mobile, which are somehow still a thing, and I'm pretty sure it's the only thing Chrysler makes these days. I know Chrysler's part of Stellantis. That's like 17 brands they own, or 14 brands that they own, car companies. They make everything on the planet. Chrysler is a parent company of Dodge and Jeep, but in terms of things that have the Chrysler badge on it, it's the last thing that's left for all. It used to be very, very popular. It seems like everyone had one when I was growing up. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Consumer Reports. Keith Berry is the writer over there, in which he says, quote, Chrysler Pacifica plug-in hybrid minivan recalled again for fire risk. They say that some minivans have already been recalled, and they should be parked outside and not plugged in until they're repaired. There you can see one of those massive monstrosities the size of a small house. You can see the little funny, you got the little glass port on the side. You pop that open, then you have the weird, funny plug-in port right by the front tire or the front quarter panel. And I know the effective methodology for moving kids to soccer. I mean, there's a lot of space in them, but at what cost to your pride and fun? Wouldn't you really have like a Porsche SUV with a V8 and a stick shift? I mean, statistically speaking, not a lot of people wanted those. I think they only imported like 218 of those, or 200, right under 300 of those in the United States in 2009 when that was a thing. Truth be told, if I ever had to get an SUV, heaven forbid, I'd probably get one of those. They're hard to find. They're usually like 100,000 miles and still $50,000 plus, where you do find them. But yeah, nevertheless, maybe someday I'll get one of those. Now they say, quote, Chrysler is recalling nearly 20,000 Pacifica plug-in hybrid minivans because they could catch fire while parked even if the vehicle is not turned on. The automaker says that owners shouldn't plug in the vehicle or park them near structures until the repairs are complete. Some of the vehicles that already had a recall repair and will have to be returned to the dealership for another repair because Chrysler found the original one wasn't sufficient. Really, Chrysler? To add insult to injury. Imagine taking time out of your busy day, go to the dealer. Either that means you have to give them your car, you have to get a loaner, use an Uber or a Lyft or something like that, or maybe you get lucky and the dealer has a spare for you. So they perform the fix, then oh yeah, a couple days, a little while later, oh yeah, the the fix actually doesn't work. Terrible customer service, terrible brand recognition, terrible business practice. Again, every car company on the planet has recalls. It's one of the most complex, expensive things most people ever own in their lifetime. It's understandable. There are 10,000 plus components in them. I understand recalls happen. Some companies have infinitely more than others, but the fact that you came out with a fix for the issue and that in and of itself didn't work, ridiculous. Now, again, when it comes to coming together and manufacture a vehicle, a lot of these companies use myriad of subcontractors, Bosch being one of the largest ones. And yeah, I mean, you know, the parent company, they'll make the engine, they'll make the transmission, maybe they'll make the body panels, the frame, a lot of the internal components, and they come from other places. Now, in this case, it came from LG. Now, they say specifically, the problem is partially due to a damaged battery packs supplied by LG. According to the documents provided by Chrysler to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, there have been, unfortunately, 4 injuries and several fires due to the defect. The automaker is working to determine whether other issues may lead to short-circuiting within the battery pack that could result in fire. To address this problem, the Chrysler dealerships will upgrade the battery pack control module, software, and if necessary, replace the battery pack assembly. Ooh, expensive. For them, free for the consumer. And they say, of course, all the repairs will be free of charge, which, again, it's good for the consumer in terms of, yes, they should not have to pay for a product that was defective because of an inherent flaw by the manufacturer or the subcontractor. Again, it still costs your time. In this case, even though it's a hybrid, it'll cost you to use some gas to drive it over there. Now, in terms of specific vehicles that are recalled, there are quite a few. That includes the 2019 to 2021 Chrysler Pacifica PHEV minivan built between April 30th, 18th, and October 26, 2021, as well as the 2017 to 2018 Chrysler Pacifica PHEV minivans manufactured between August 12th and 2016 and August 7, 2018, including those who have already had the repair. This is very uninspiring, but that old repair was called 22V077. So even if you had the repair 22V077 performed, well, you got to come back and they have to fix it again. Now, they say that the new campaign numbers, again, you can contact the manufacturer if you really hate your life. You want to be on that 1-800 go to hell number, which I joke is the average customer satisfaction and average customer service phone line, which is why I like supporting small businesses. Get right in contact with the owner, including my tech company. They say, quote, owners can call Chrysler at 800-853-1403. 800-853-1403. They say that the NHTSA campaign numbers are uninspiring, 24V536 and 24V538. So again, you could call them and ask them if your vehicle, you give them your VIN number, ask them if it's affected by 24V536 or 24V538. And again, Chrysler, they're already having issues in terms of who is buying these days. They're having decreased sales. Dodge, which again is part of Chrysler, Stellantis Group, it's already suffering. And I mean, literally, I'll take 2 extra minutes. Go to Chrysler.com. How many vehicles do they have left? Because they said they're going to kill the 300, which was, I mean, I thought it was kind of cool to have a good old V8 sedan, which is getting rarer and rarer these days. And they, that, of course, they had a Hellcat version, I think. Yeah, go to Chrysler.com, look at their vehicles. They got nothing. They had the Chrysler 300, which, again, on the website, they only have the 2023 version because they killed it. And the only other things are the Chrysler Pacifica and the Chrysler Pacifica plug-in hybrid. So of the 2 products they make, which you could debate in and of itself if the hybrid versus the regular version counts as 2 models, of your entire portfolio of 1 car, Chrysler, you have a recall. Which, that has to be the biggest business blunder of the day. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button and tell your friends, I greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some direct feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.